The last piece of your state management puzzle is what do you do when you want to save that state? You have all this state in your application. It's on the front end, it lives in the browser, users are clicking around, they're doing things, they're very happy, and then oops, command refresh, all that state is gone. Or I'm about done with using your app, but I want to come back and continue later. So you as the web developer, what do you do to allow me to start using your app from where I was using it before I left off? Or how do you persist state between refreshes? Or really just what are some general principles you can be aware of when you're trying to sync state between what's in the browser with what's in your server or Firebase or some other state storage service? What you're essentially dealing with is keeping two different sets of state in sync. And the way you do that is you have to define what are entry points into your application. What happens when somebody refreshes the page? That's an entry point. What happens when they leave your page? That's an exit point. What happens when they press the save button? That's neither an exit point or an entry point, but it's a good idea to, save state when that happens. So we have this simple state machine in the front end that's counting 1, 2, 3 to go through our list of different videos. It has some state and it loops through when the user clicks stuff. What we're going to add is another set of state that's going to be n, and we're going to call this storage. Whenever this action happens, so this is plus, and let's have another one for minus. So whenever one of these actions happen, we're also going to iterate the storage data store or the state machine. We're going to have another action that's going to fetch stuff from our storage. Anytime we click plus or minus, we update the stored information. Anytime we reload from scratch, we read the stored information and update our local state. How you actually implement that sync between your two state machines depends a lot on which state management library you chose. So we're going to implement it in a couple of them over the next few videos.